smoothest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. David Price, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Lifetime versus David Price. He's gone 2 for 6. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting third, catcher.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. It's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Price ready with another 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just underway here at Fenway Park. That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Sonny Gray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roll. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A little bouncer. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he's back in standing. Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball and a strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. Over to first, Gray. Runner back standing. Here's the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 45 home runs last year. I mean, he has elite power. I watched him hit some balls that you just go, my goodness. I think he's got a shot at 50 this year if he can stay consistent.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And that misses ball one. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone just 2 for 15. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Get him down now!
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up Aldita. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
From the stretch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 12 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And the changeup is way low that time. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Stanton makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Brandon Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. off the plate, 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle. And a poor throw there pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez.
The batter.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
1 ball, no strikes to count. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Gardner is off at first with 2 away. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. Gray has his target. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
The 1-1 home. Fastball taken high for a ball. Two and two. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. In now, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Martinez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The next 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fly out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Over to first, Gray, and he's back easily. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Look out, 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
In there, 3-1.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outs.
Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Gray sets. Here it comes on 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We return to Fenway Park after this. Now batting, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count at 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And that's the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Thought twice about the plate, but now he'll go to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fast.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ramirez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, catcher, Gary.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. Still 1 and 2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Nope. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Mookie Betts.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their braking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there. He's got it 1 away.
now batting, shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A bare-hand play by Pedroia. How about that?
up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Price ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here's the pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Judge is there, 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Way against the sign. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. And this will go down at the knee 5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now. This is skied into short left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game
Now
this
pitching
season.
for the New York Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Betts stands at second with no outs. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here comes another 0-2. breaking ball stays high.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of...
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's Didi Gregorius. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Benintendi is there, 2 gone.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Neil Walker, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Price earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sonny Gray takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Craig Kimbrel closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
I talk to God like what's next for me.